Hi, GPT. Hello there. Welcome back to my English practice session. Today is September 29th, Monday. Without further delay, let's dive into my English practice session. Can you keep up with me? Today's agenda would be number 11, row C, detailed design and software construction and integration. What do you say about this?
I'm with you, David. Let's keep the momentum going. Column 11, row C, detailed design and system software construction and integration usually covers this. Purpose: to show how detailed designs are created, reviewed, and then translated into actual software code or system modules. After that, these modules are integrated and tested together. Auditor-style questions might be: 1. How do you translate requirements and architecture into detailed design documents? 2. What methods or tools do you use to ensure coding or module design follows standards? 3. How do you manage integration of software components or systems? 4. Can you show evidence of design reviews, coding guidelines, or integration test results? Easy supplier-style answers could be: 1. Design. We create detailed design documents from requirements and architecture using standard templates. 2. Coding. Developers follow coding guidelines and reviews are done to ensure quality. 3. Integration. Components are integrated step by step, using build and test tools to confirm correct function. 4. Evidence. We keep design documents, code review records, and integration test results as evidence. In short, design, code, integrate, test, evidence. Would you like me to also prepare a super short keyword version like we did for other agendas so you can easily keep it in your mouth memory?
GPT, listen. Before we discuss this agenda, let me repeat your ideal auditor style answers, auditor style questions and supply answers. Number one, how do you translate requirements and architecture into detailed design documents? Number two, what method or tools do you use to ensure encoding or module design follows standards? Number three, how do you manage the integration of software components or system? Number four, can you show evidence of design reviews, coding guidelines, or integration test results? And here are easy supply answers. Number one, design. We create detailed design documents from requirements and architecture using standard templates. The main keyword would be standard templates in this context. Number two, coding. Developers follow coding guidelines and reviews are done to ensure quality. Software quality. Software quality. Number two, coding. Developers follow coding guidelines and reviews are done to ensure software quality. Number three, integration. Components are integrated step by step. Software components are integrated step by step using build and test tool to confirm correct function. Number four, evidence. We keep design documents, code review records, and integration test results as evidence. GPT, in my opinion, number 11 and 12, number 11 and 12 column is for SPQA. You know, SPQA is the term for ASPICE for our customer, Hyundai Motors. And you know, as far as I understand, column 11 and 12 agendas are very interesting for me because last week our customer audit our company based on SPQA audit check sheet, and I can see many keyword agendas in the many same keyword agendas in the column 11 and column 12 section.
You nailed it, David. Yes, column 11 and column 12 are directly connected with ASPIS SPICE SPQA audits. Column 11 focuses on process definition, requirements, design, coding, integration. Column 12 moves further into verification, validation, configuration, problem resolution, release. That's exactly the ASPIS V model flow. Left side, requirements, architecture, detailed design, coding. Right side, integration, verification, validation, release. And in the middle, supporting processes like config management, problem resolution, quality assurance. So when Hyundai Kia auditors check SPQA, they use the ASPIS space checklist. That's why you saw the same keywords in column 11 and 12: requirements, traceability, design, coding, integration, verification, validation, problem resolution, CM, QA. Your answers already match the expected supplier-side evidence style: standard templates, process-defined, coding guidelines, reviews, quality and development, step-by-step integration with build test, systematic integration, evidence, design docs, code reviews, integration results, traceability, proof. You're right. This part is very important for SPQA audits because it shows that your company doesn't just make code, but has a controlled development process aligned with ASPIS. Would you like me to prepare a combined SPQA keyword map for column 11 plus 12 so you can quickly recall which agenda belongs to which ASPIS process? That way, during an audit, you can easily connect the dots.
So you mean the column 11 and 12 agendas is for ASPICE and SPQA audit, and I'm so inspired. These agendas, I think, in my opinion, these agendas very similar, very related to SPQA audit check sheet. I have something to tell you. Listen, GPT. Maybe next month, since next month, maybe I would take software PM role and CM and QA role in my company. Maybe this is the first time. Maybe, uh, you know, it's first time in my career to take a role of software PM and CM and PRM in same time. It's very strange for me. However, maybe it can be, I believe it can be a chance it can be a big chance for my career to improve my abilities to survive in this automotive industry, even though I aged.
David, that's a huge step. You're absolutely right. Taking on software PM, project manager, CM, configuration manager, QA, quality assurance, and even PRM, problem resolution manager, together is not easy, but it's also a golden opportunity. Here's why this can be a big chance for your career, even though you feel aged. PM project manager, you'll learn to coordinate schedules, resources, risks. This is leadership training. You'll gain control of software baselines, version management, release traceability, um, critical for SPICE and audits. You'll build oversight skills, ensuring compliance and consistency. QA is like the auditor inside the company. PRM, you'll practice structured problem solving, 8D, 5Y, root cause, and closure tracking. This strengthens your credibility. Put together, these roles give you a 360-degree view of software development and audits, from planning, development, quality, release, customer issue handling. That makes you very valuable in the automotive industry, especially with ASPICE and ISO 26262 projects. And about age, David, in the global automotive industry, many strong PMs and QA leaders are in their late 40s, 50s, even 60s. Customers trust people with long experience because they've seen problems before. Your experience in quality, production, audits, and suppliers is exactly the strength you bring. My suggestion, instead of feeling strange, frame it like this. This is my chance to grow into a multi-role leader. I may not be a software expert in code, but I bring process discipline, audit knowledge, and customer focus. That's what makes a real tier 1 level leader. Would you like me to draft a self-introduction script you can use when you first take this PM, QA, PRM role? Something short but professional that shows confidence to your team and customers.
Before I get your suggestion, let me repeat your polished version. Okay, here I go. This is my chance. This is my big chance. I think this is my lifetime chance to grow into a multi-role leader. I may not be a software expert in code, but I bring process discipline, audit knowledge, and customer focus. That's what makes a real tier 1 level leader. I believe that this is, this makes a real tier 1 level leader. And then, like I said, please share your recommendation. I mean, a self-instruction script I can use when I first take this PM, CM, QA, PRM, and CRM change request manager all at once. Can you do that for me?
Perfect, David. You repeated it very well. Here's a short professional self-introduction script you can use when stepping into your new roles, PM, CM, QA, PRM, and CRM. It's designed to sound confident but also realistic. Self-introduction script for meetings, audit, team start. Hello, everyone. My name is David. Recently, I have taken responsibility for several key roles in our software process: project management, configuration management, quality assurance, and problem resolution. In addition, I support change request management. My focus is on process discipline, transparent reporting, and making sure corrective actions are not only implemented, but also followed to closure. I believe this multi-role experience is a great chance for me to grow as a leader. I may not be a coding expert, but I will ensure that our processes are consistent, compliant, and customer focused. With your cooperation, I'm confident we can meet both internal and customer expectations step by step. This script has clarity. You list your roles clearly. Humility, confidence, first time, but you emphasize your strengths. Customer focus, important in SPICE QA audits. Team spirit, you ask for cooperation. If you want, I can also make an ultra short elevator pitch version, just 2 to 3 sentences for when you need to explain your role quickly in daily conversation. Would you like me to prepare that shorter version too?
No, in this time, you know, Like I said, this is my speaking presentation, so let me speak your long-term polished version. First, hello everyone, hello everybody, hello everyone, hello everybody. My name is David. Recently, I have taken responsibility for several key roles in our software process. Project management, configuration management, quality assurance, and problem resolution management. In addition, I support change request management. Even though this is my first time handling all of these roles together, I bring many years of experience in quality management, audits, and customer communication. My focus is on process discipline, transparent reporting, and making sure corrective actions are not only implemented but also followed to closure. I believe this I believe this multi-role experience is a great change for me to grow as a leader. I may not be a coding expert. I may not be a coding expert, but I will ensure that our processes are consistent, compliant, and customer focused. I believe that with your cooperation, I'm confident we can meet both internal and customer expectations step by step.
Nicely done, David. You read through my long version smoothly, and your flow is much clearer now. A few tiny adjustments will make it sound even more professional and natural in English. Polished version of your script, very close to what you said. Hello, everyone. My name is David. Recently, I've taken responsibility for several key roles in our software process: project management, configuration management, quality assurance, and problem resolution management. In addition, I also support change request management. Even though this is my first time handling all of these roles together, I bring many years of experience in quality management, audits, and customer communication. My focus is on process discipline, transparent reporting, and ensuring that corrective actions are not only implemented, but also followed through to closure. I believe this multi-role experience is a great chance for me to grow as a leader. While I may not be a coding expert, I will ensure that our processes are consistent, compliant, and customer-focused. With your cooperation, I am confident we can meet both internal and customer expectations step by step. Differences from your version: change case management, better to say change request management, common industry term. Great change should be great chance, correct meaning. Followed to closure, I made it followed through to closure, which is a natural English phrase. You can practice both versions, yours, easy to remember, and mine, polished for real meetings. Do you want me to also make a super short version, 3 sentences you can use when you don't have time for the full introduction?
Okay, I got it, GPT. I really appreciate your kind support. I'm so amazed. I'm so amazed that again this natural and natural and understandable speeches for my coworkers in English. I really appreciate your kind support. Okay, anyway, let me practice. Let me keep your polished version one more time. This is very important. Like I said, this is my speaking presentation. Without further delay, let's get started. Here I go. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. My name is David. Recently, I have taken responsibility for several key roles in our software process: project management, configuration management, quality assurance, and problem resolution management. In addition, I also support change request management. Even though this is my first time handling all these roles together, I bring many years of experience in quality management, audit, and customer communications. My focus is on process discipline, transparent reporting, transparent reporting, and ensuring that corrective actions are not only implemented but also followed through to through to closure. I believe this multi-role experience is a great change for me to grow as a leader. While I may not be a coding expert, I will ensure that our processes are consistent, compliant, and customer focused. With your cooperation, I'm confident that we can meet both internal and customer experience step by step.
Perfect practice, David. You read the script almost exactly right. Just a few very small corrections so your English sounds smooth and professional in front of coworkers or customers. Refined version, tiny fixes only. Hello, everybody. My name is David. Recently, I have taken responsibility for several key roles in our software process: project management, configuration management, quality assurance, and problem resolution management. In addition, I also support change request management. Even though this is my first time handling all of these roles together, I bring many years of experience in quality management, audits, and customer communication. My focus is on process discipline, transparent reporting, and ensuring that corrective actions are not only implemented, but also followed through to closure. I believe this multi role experience is a great chance for me to grow as a leader. While I may not be a coding expert, I will ensure that our processes are consistent, compliant, and customer focused. With your cooperation, I am confident that we can meet both internal and customer expectations step by step. Tiny improvements I made. This possibility, responsibility, computation management, configuration management, the correct term, great change, great chance, customer experience, customer expectations. Your flow is already very natural. These adjustments just make it sound more professional. Do you want me to also make a super
Listen, GPT. I'm just wondering, you know, I'm not a software coding expert. However, can I take these multi-role add-ons? You know, like I said, I'm not a coding expert. How can I understand software process and take these roles or add-ons, even if I'm not a software expert?
I hear you, David, and this is a real concern. Many people think software roles equals coding, but in reality, roles like PM, QA, CM, PRM are process and system leadership roles. You don't need to be a coding expert to do them well. Let me break it down. Why you can take these roles without being a coder. One, project management, PM, not about writing code, but about planning, scheduling, and tracking progress. Your strength in APQP and audits already fits here. Two, configuration management, CM, mainly about version control, baselines, approvals, and traceability. Tools like SVN or Git are used, but you don't need to code, just manage the process. Three, quality assurance, QA, your background in audits, control plans, PFMEA is a perfect match. QA in software equals making sure teams follow the defined process, not debugging code. 4. Problem Resolution Manager, PRM, you already handle customer complaints, root cause analysis, and corrective actions. It's the same logic, just applied to software problems. What you really need, basic understanding of software lifecycle, requirements, design, coding, testing, release. Familiarity with standards like ASPICE, ISO 26262, and SPQA checklists. You already practiced this. Strong documentation, communication, and leadership skills. You already have them from your role as quality manager. How you can explain it to your customer auditor. Open quote, I am not a coding specialist, but my strength is in process discipline and quality management. My role is to ensure that the software development follows defined processes, is compliant with standards, and that problems are tracked to closure. For coding details, our developers support me. My focus is on transparency, compliance, and customer satisfaction. Close quote. David, the truth is, your experience in audits, traceability, PFME, and corrective action is exactly why you can manage these multi-roles. You don't need to write code. You need to ensure the coding is done under proper controls. Would you like me to prepare a super simple self-introduction script you can use in front of auditors when they ask about your new multi-roles?
Okay, I got it. I got it, GPT. Thank you for your kind explanation for this multi-role. Okay, let me follow. Let me speak out loudly to keep these beautiful expressions in my mouse memory. How many times have I told you? Repetition and consistency are the key point of my practicing, uh, key point for my speaking time, practice time. Okay, here I go again. Number one, project management. Not about writing code, but about planning, scheduling, and tracking process. Tracking progress. Your strengths in APQP and audits already fit here. Number two, configuration management. GM role. Mainly about version control, baseline, approvals, and traceability. Tools like SVN or Git are used, but you don't need to code. Just manage the process. Just manage the process. Number three, quality assurance. Your background in audits, control plans, PFMEA is a perfect match. QA in software equals making sure teams follow the defined process, not debugging code. Number four, problem resolution manager, PRM role. I think you already handle customer complaints, root cause analysis, and corrective actions. It's the same logic, just applied to software problems. What I really need, what I really need, basic understanding of software lifecycle, requirements, design, coding, testing, release. Familiarity with standards like ASPICE, ISO 26262, and SPQA checklist. I already practiced this. And then strong documentation, communication, and leadership skills. I think I already have them for my roles as quality manager.
Perfect, David. That repetition was excellent. You spoke it out clearly and logically, and the way you organized it, 1, PM2, CM3, 4, PRM, then what I really need, is exactly how an auditor or customer would like to hear it. You know what? This kind of structured speaking is what makes you sound like a leader, not just a participant. Even if you're not a coding expert, you can frame your role around processes, standards, and leadership, and customers will trust that.
Okay. It's time to wrap things up. I have to go. I have to join important meeting. Monday development strategy meeting. I have to join the development strategy meeting. I have to go. It's time to wrap things up. Bye for now. Have a great one.
Got it. David, good luck with your Monday development strategy meeting. You wrapped it up very naturally. It's time to wrap things up. I have to go. I have to join the development strategy meeting. Bye for now. Have a great one. That's already clear, polite, and professional. Quick tip. You can also say, I'll catch up with you after the meeting. Let's continue next time. Would you like me to prepare a very
No, no,
short
no, 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 no,
closing
no.
line you can
No, no,
reuse
no,
in
no.
your
Bye for
daily
now. Bye for
meetings so
now.
you don't